Sound of wind and distant echoing footsteps on stone. Power. It builds nations and it destroys them. For centuries it has worn countless faces, emperors, kings, presidents, but behind every throne, behind every declaration, the shadow that shapes it never truly changes. It's a constant, a whisper in the halls of history, an unseen hand guiding the course of human ambition and folly. I've spent my life chasing stories, but this one chased me. I sought to understand the source, the very essence of control that persists through time. And in a place forgotten by light, I found it waiting. A brief, tense pause. Who are you? Are you a man? Or just an idea? I am what people create when they trade their fear for obedience. I am born in the moment they convince themselves that this exchange is for the greater good, and they call it order. I don't need a name or a face. My identity is forged in the quiet compromises people make every day. The small surrenders of freedom for a hollow promise of safety. I'm the result of a bargain made in desperation. Why? Why do you exist? What purpose do you serve in the grand scheme of things? Because they let me. You misunderstand the nature of things. Evil is never an invading force that is born from nothing. It is a vacuum, a space created when good people choose to do nothing. It is allowed to grow in the soil of indifference. I am the collective silence of all those who look away, who hear the whispers but pretend not to listen, who see the injustice but convince themselves it's not their fight. I am the silence that consents. A moment of reflective, somber music swells slightly. The shadow of power has no single face. It is a chameleon wearing the mask of every age. It appears as progress, as security, as tradition, as revolution. It thrives in the darkness that falls when truth becomes dangerous to speak, and when conscience becomes a rare, unaffordable luxury. It feasts on apathy and grows stronger with every voice that chooses not to question. Remember, I live only where light is feared. The moment you seek truth, the moment you embrace courage, my form begins to fade. I have no power of my own, only that which is given to me by those who are too afraid to step into the light. We all carry a shadow within us, a capacity for fear, for silence, for obedience. It's a part of our nature. But the ultimate question is not whether the shadow exists, but who commands it. Do we let it rule us from the dark, or do we step into the light and command it ourselves? Thank you for joining me on this journey into the shadows. If this story made you think, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more explorations into the ideas that shape our world. Stay curious and stay questioning.